Hey guys, this is Pokemaniac11 and welcome back to another Minecraft Seed Showcase. This time we're on the Nintendo Switch edition as opposed to Bedrock, and I think I found a pretty good one. So, as you can see the seed right now on the screen. There's a lot of 8s. A lot of 8s and 2s. And then, you need to have classic size worlds on, because, or else it doesn't work that way. And also, this doesn't work on Bedrock Edition. I've tried it because Bedrock has the update Aquatic. So this is only works on Xbox One Edition and Nintendo Switch Edition. It doesn't even work on some of the other ones like Xbox 360 because they've gotten the update Aquatic. So this is a pretty unique map, and as you can see, at spawn, there is not another portal. I just decided to make one here, and if you want kind of the full experience, which I will tell you later about, make your nether portal like right here at spawn. But anyway, as you can see, there's a lot of ocean in this one, and you spawn in the middle of a jungle. But there's actually a lot to this world, despite seeming pretty empty. So if you just go, if you go west, you immediately find this really, really cool area. It kind of reminds me of like, kind of a tropical bay or something like that. But it looks really cool. The jungle trees and the big mountains in the distance. I just thought this is a really nice area for maybe like a base or something. And then this mountain over here, not only does it look cool against the backdrop of this bay, but if you go to the other side of it, this is like right at the edge of the world. There's some really cool cave systems, which I haven't properly explored, but I do expect there's probably a dungeon somewhere in here. It does go pretty deep, and it is pretty expansive. And there's just vines in the middle of a cave. When was the last time you saw something like this? So, so that's that. And then if we go over here, there's a Taiga Island with some more mountains. And then this area also looks pretty cool, just kind of the center area. But the really cool thing that's right next to here, is a mushroom island right next to this really big mountain, next to this kind of waterfall area. I didn't notice this first time, actually. First time I explored through this, which is really close to, yeah, it's right over here. This beacon, which you can see, which is a ocean monument. But from here, if you explore just a little bit over there, you find another ocean monument, right here, and they're just, you can see them like right next to each other. So I thought that was really cool. And then here's the Bay Area over here. You might have seen that before. You might have seen the beacon when I was telling you about the Bay Area. And then there's a spiky mace right here, which looks like got a chunk out of it. So yeah, there's that. And then we'll be coming back here because well, you'll see. And then over in this corner over here, oh no, it's right up here, is it will load in, a woodland mansion. But what I thought was special about this woodland mansion was that it decided to spawn literally as far away from the roof forest as it could, while technically still being in the roof forest. So like you can see right here, whoa, that's kind of creepy, that little hole right here. So like you can kind of see the grass changes as it goes into like the beach area, yet the woodland mansion still spawns. Like it cuts through like this beach, and it looks like there might have been a hill here at one point. But this means that since it's right next to an ocean, this this mansion is actually like mostly underwater, and you can kind of see that right here, both in this little lake area and in the ocean. So like at least half of it is just in the ocean. And then if you go over here, there's kind of a middle of the ocean swamp biome, followed by another Ocean Monument. This time I actually meant to say Ocean Monument instead of mansion. And then that's pretty much the extent of this of the overworld. Despite having some really cool backdrops, really cool areas, and except for this village right here, which kind of reminds me of Jungle Book. If you remember from the Jungle Book, there's a village right on the edge of the jungle where I guess Mowgli's people live, and they kind of send him back to the village after the after their whole adventure against Shere Khan. I wonder if there's like a bear skin or something. I'm not gonna bother. But I guess the only thing that's missing is I think there's a river. There's a river here, and I did hear somewhere that you can actually, in the last video, last seed showcase, I mentioned that there was a stronghold. Alright, never mind. There was a stronghold at the bottom of the well, and I thought that was a really cool coincidence, but apparently that's just normal in only in Bedrock. But they strongholds tend to spawn at the bottom of wells. But anyway, next we are going to go to just look at this jungle. It's actually really cool. Anyway, we're gonna go back to spawn and go into this nether portal, which when you first go in, kind of seems like kind of a closed off nether. There's this open area over here, but if you go through here for the best experience, if you're in survival, you have to avoid the lava. But if you go through here and then just keep going straight, it opens up into this huge, really kind of majestic, slightly nether. I just thought was really cool. And then of course the bedrock borders, but it's just really open and really just really kind of majestic. And I think the plastic texture pack helps a little bit. I kind of prefer, for some reason, I just kind of prefer the nether in the plastic texture pack as opposed to the normal default textures. And then if you go through here, there is a another fortress, kind of underneath the portal somewhere up there, kind of underneath the portal. And then that's pretty much it for the nether. Most of the seed is kind of a few structures followed by some really cool areas, both in the overworld and in the nether. Where's my portal? Okay, it's through here. And you can also go around through here, but I think the best experience is down through that lava right there. And then the last part of the seed, you can see how close that ocean monument is to the spawn. And then the last part of the seed, we need to go back to this mesa biome over here. And let me find it. At these coordinates is the stronghold. So if you go down here, obviously it's a little bit deep, and there's some ore on the way there, and I'm getting a little dizzy just talking my way through here till we get to the stronghold. Come on, there we go. The stronghold is actually it spawned in the middle of a cave system, this jail. There's this jail cell that doesn't have any floor at all. This door just opens up into this this right here. But if you find the portal, I'm getting lost in here. It's just so kind of misshapen and broken up. You can see it's so kind of, I don't want to say glitchy, but it is pretty pretty weird. But anyway, if you find the portal, which is over here, and go into the nether, I've already pre-killed the dragon for you. You don't have to watch me do that. There is oh, I never noticed this before. Apparently the obsidian pillars go through the end. That's something I never knew. You probably might have. But anyway, pre-killed the inner dragon. There's nothing really to see here in the end itself. But if you go to the outer islands, there is an end city right here. So also, if you that always freaks me out, that glitchy noise that you get when in the end. But anyway, this is pretty much it. It loaded up this entire end island. Since this is a classic sized world, the outer edges are actually just over here. this is the edge of the world right here. So there's the outer islands just completely consists of coarse fruit and an end city with a pirate ship. So I thought this was really cool. How it kind of I know some people like the exploring and stuff, but the end outer islands kind of they tend to be repetitive and huge, and you rarely ever get end cities, in my opinion. But whoa, what was that? That was weird. Um, I didn't. Was that? Did you guys notice that? It kind of looked like a kind of a TARDIS like thing, like if you've seen Doctor Who before. I wonder if that beacon is actually in case you're just really far away from the portal. That was weird, like really weird. I don't know what that beacon thing was. But anyway, I just think the end islands tend to be a little bit repetitive, and when you find an end city, you don't normally find a pirate ship. They're usually kind of semi uncommon. So anyway, I just thought that was really cool, where it just kind of gives it to you. And if you like exploring, there's still plenty of exploring to do in the overworld, because there are tons of really cool cave systems, and I haven't checked really in depth, and I guess that's kind of for you explorers out there who want to. But there is some really cool cave systems, and I haven't checked. I don't know if there is any dungeons or abandoned mine shafts, but that's kind of, I'm not gonna give that everything to you. Plus, I just found this seed and really wanted to show it off, and I didn't really want to do a lot of exploring. I was just gonna point out the main bits. But also I have my mycelium in the plastic texture pack is kind of weird, just a little bit. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys can explore this if you want. This is, like I said, it only works on Nintendo Switch Edition and Xbox One Edition, not on Bedrock. And so I guess it's kind of a little bit of a nod to kind of a way to say goodbye to the console edition, which is dying at the moment. Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and a lot of the old consoles, pretty much everything except PS4, have all stopped getting updates. So that's kind of sad to see. Them go, but you can still always play these editions, especially if you got Xbox One or Switch before. Xbox One comes in disc edition. Switch edition you can't get anymore unless, well, you can't get anymore. You have to have bought it before Bedrock Edition came out, because it was only available on digital. So I guess I'm lucky. I'm playing the game you guys can't buy anymore. So just hope you guys already have it, and if not, you still have the Xbox One Edition to check out this really cool seed. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will leave you to exploring this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.